Rub this on your body before bed, and in just 7 days, men are seeing shocking changes in their digestion, hormones, sleep, and erectile function. Look, many of my patients were skeptical until they tried it for themselves. Castor oil has been used for centuries, but the right way to use it, most people have no clue. I'm Dr. Amanda Brooks, your trusted men's health advisor. And today, I want to share with you something that has genuinely transformed the lives of countless men who walk through my clinic doors feeling exhausted, frustrated, and disconnected from their own bodies. What I'm about to explain isn't complicated, but it is powerful. And the reason most men never experience these benefits is simply because nobody has taken the time to explain it properly. Castor oil is rich in a specific fat called ricinoleic acid, which is the main active component. This particular fatty acid makes up approximately 90% of castor oil's composition, and it's what gives this ancient remedy its remarkable properties. Many traditional and complementary medicine sources claim benefits for skin inflammation, digestion, hormone balance, and sleep. These aren't just old wives' tales passed down through generations. There's real science behind why this works, and I've witnessed the transformations firsthand in my practice. And for men specifically, I've seen reports of improved erectile function, better morning erections, and enhanced sexual performance, which I'll explain in detail toward the end. Because let's be honest, this is what many of you are really here for, and there's no shame in that. Sexual health is a vital component of overall well-being, and it deserves serious attention from medical professionals. Let me walk you through the human research. Then I'll show you exactly how to apply it and what happens in your body over 7 days. Because understanding the why behind the what makes all the difference in whether you'll stick with this protocol long enough to see results. Castor oil has been documented for its laxative effects when taken internally. But what we're focusing on today is topical application, which works through an entirely different mechanism. For topical use, when applied over your abdomen, people often report relief from constipation and reduction in bloating. This happens because the ricinoleic acid penetrates through the skin and interacts with receptors in your smooth muscle tissue, promoting healthy peristaltic movement without the harsh cramping that oral laxatives can cause. Research also shows it has anti-inflammatory effects. The ricinoleic acid has properties that help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation, as you may know, is at the root of nearly every chronic health condition men face today. From cardiovascular disease to metabolic dysfunction to, yes, erectile problems. When we can address inflammation systemically, everything else starts to improve. There's human data and anecdotal evidence showing castor oil can relieve joint pain when applied topically. Many of the men I work with who are over 40 come to me with nagging joint issues that affect their quality of life and their ability to stay active. This simple nightly practice often provides relief they weren't expecting. It's also been used as a moisturizer for skin health. The deep penetrating nature of castor oil means it doesn't just sit on the surface of your skin. It absorbs and delivers its beneficial compounds directly into your tissues. When applied before bedtime, it helps with sleep and relaxation. And some reports show benefits for hormonal balance and metabolic function, which is where things get really interesting for men's health specifically. So, how do you use it? This is the critical part. Pay close attention because the method matters just as much as the substance itself. Find an organic, cold-pressed castor oil in a glass bottle. The glass bottle is important because castor oil can leach chemicals from plastic containers, which completely defeats the purpose of using a natural remedy. Usually, they'll sell the castor oil bottle with a piece of cloth called a castor oil pack. This is where you apply the oil. The pack is typically made of organic cotton or wool flannel, materials that hold the oil well and allow for slow, steady absorption into your skin. I recommend to my patients that you apply the castor oil on the cloth and then tie that cloth around your liver, which is right here on the right side of your rib cage. Your liver is your largest internal organ, and it's absolutely essential for everything we're trying to accomplish with this protocol. The castor oil will directly make contact with that area. Tie the cloth around there, have your shirt on top, and go to bed. Simple. Why put it over the liver? This is where the magic really happens, and I want you to understand the reasoning. between 2 and 4 in the morning when you're asleep. This is considered liver time in Chinese medicine. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical about traditional Chinese medicine concepts, but here's what's fascinating. Modern research on circadian rhythms and organ function has actually validated much of what these ancient systems understood intuitively. Your liver is very active during these nighttime hours, dumping bile, recycling bile, detoxifying your body of all the environmental toxins, processed foods, and metabolic waste products that accumulate throughout the day. The castor oil seeping into your skin helps your liver detoxify better at night, resulting in you waking up more energized, more restored, and with a slimmer waistline. Many men notice that morning puffiness and that heavy, sluggish feeling they've grown accustomed to simply disappears after consistent use. Many men who track their REM sleep, deep sleep, and heart rate variability report improvements in all those areas when they apply the castor oil pack over the liver before bed. If you're using a sleep tracker like an Oura Ring or a Whoop band, you'll have objective data to confirm what your body is already telling you. Make sure you do this for at least 7 days to notice the full benefits. 7 days is the minimum. But the men who see the most dramatic results are the ones who make this a consistent part of their nightly routine. Here's a timeline of what you'll notice those first 7 days. I want to set realistic expectations so you know exactly what to look for. Night 1, you'll feel warmth and mild tingling on that area. This is the ricinoleic acid beginning its work, increasing circulation to the region. You might feel more relaxed, possibly some mild digestive movements, less gas, less bloating, maybe even a bowel movement. Some men report falling asleep faster than usual on this first night, which is a sign that your nervous system is already responding positively. Night 2 brings improvement in overall digestion, less bloating, more bathroom frequency, easier bowel movements. Your gut and your liver are intimately connected through what we call the gut-liver axis. When one improves, the other follows. Some men report mild abdominal relaxation when they apply it at night, resulting in better comfort going to bed. That chronic tension many men carry in their midsection begins to release. Night 3, your sleep starts improving. More restful nights, fewer interruptions. If you're someone who wakes up multiple times to use the bathroom or lies awake staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning, this is often when that pattern starts to shift. Many men report waking up with improved morning erections at this stage, a sign that your body is recovering better during sleep. Morning erections, medically called nocturnal penile tumescence, are actually an important marker of overall health. Their presence indicates your vascular system and hormones are functioning properly. Night 4, more digestive changes, possible skin improvements, less redness, less inflammation. Your skin is your largest organ and often the first place to show signs of systemic inflammation. When that inflammation decreases, you see it reflected in your complexion. Mood swings may ease. Energy levels throughout the day typically start improving noticeably. Many of my patients tell me this is when their wives or partners start asking what's different about them. Night 5, increased liver support. You wake up more energized, less sluggish, less brain fog, deeper sleep, less puffiness and swelling upon waking. That foggy, disconnected feeling that so many men have accepted as normal starts to lift. Many of my patients report stronger erectile response and improved libido. The connection between liver health and sexual function becomes undeniable at this stage. At this point, night 6, noticeable reductions in overall inflammation and soreness, better hormonal balance, increased energy throughout the day. You might find yourself more motivated to exercise, more engaged at work, more present with your family. Sexual stamina often improves as well. This isn't just about getting an erection. It's about maintaining it and having the energy and desire for intimacy in the first place. Night 7, the milestone. Better bowel movements, less bloating, deeper sleep, feeling lighter, improved circulation, visible skin changes, more glow, less redness, less puffiness. And critically, most men report noticeable improvements in erectile firmness and sexual performance. By day 7, you have enough data points to know this is working for you. By this point, it might sound simple to just put castor oil on your body before bed, but there's a combination of powerful things happening when you do this consistently. Let me break down the mechanisms so you understand exactly what's occurring in your body. The ricinoleic acid is anti-inflammatory, resulting in less inflammation that can affect vascular health, improved blood flow and circulation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is epidemic among modern men, and it silently damages blood vessels throughout your body, including those responsible for erectile function. Lymphatic stimulation occurs as your body's detoxification system begins filtering junk out more efficiently. Your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump like your cardiovascular system does. It relies on movement and external stimulation to function optimally. The castor oil pack provides gentle stimulation that keeps lymph moving. And there's a relaxation response that activates your parasympathetic nervous system, helping you feel relaxed and fall asleep faster. If it takes you 30 minutes or an hour to fall asleep, this could really improve that. Most men are stuck in a chronic state of sympathetic nervous system activation, that fight or flight mode that was designed for acute threats, not for the constant low-level stress of modern life. Shifting into parasympathetic mode is essential for healing and recovery. Now, let's talk about what many men are really interested in: how this affects erectile function and sexual performance. I'm not going to dance around this topic because it matters deeply to quality of life, relationships, and self-confidence. When you apply castor oil over your liver, it relates directly to testosterone production and blood flow. Your liver processes and regulates hormones, including testosterone. It's responsible for converting testosterone into its active forms and clearing excess estrogen from your body. When your liver is sluggish or overburdened, this delicate hormonal balance gets disrupted. When your liver functions optimally through better detoxification at night, many men report improvements in morning erections, stronger erectile quality, and better sexual stamina. These aren't just subjective reports. They reflect real physiological changes happening in your body. The improved circulation from ricinoleic acid also supports blood flow to the pelvic region. Erections are primarily a vascular event. You need healthy blood vessels and good circulation. The anti-inflammatory properties reduce inflammation in blood vessels, improving erectile response. Inflamed blood vessels can't dilate properly, and dilation is exactly what needs to happen for blood to engorge erectile tissue. Many of my patients notice improvements in erectile firmness and duration within the first 2 weeks of consistent use. Some notice it sooner, some take a bit longer, but the pattern is consistent enough that I recommend this to nearly every man who comes to me with concerns about sexual function. Better sleep quality, which most men experience from this practice, directly impacts testosterone production. Your body produces the majority of testosterone during deep sleep. This is when growth hormone is released, when tissue repair occurs, when your body does its essential maintenance work. When you're sleeping deeper and more restfully, you're supporting your body's natural testosterone production, which feeds directly into libido and erectile function. Think about it. Your liver is detoxifying better, your circulation is improving, your inflammation is decreasing, and you're sleeping deeper. All these factors combined create an environment where your body can produce more testosterone and deliver better blood flow to erectile tissue. It's not one magic bullet. It's multiple systems working together synergistically. Here's what you want to avoid. These mistakes can undermine your results or cause unnecessary problems. Don't get low-quality castor oil or adulterated oils. The market is flooded with cheap products that have been processed with hexane or other solvents that leave behind residues you don't want absorbing into your body. Make sure it's organic, cold-pressed, in a glass bottle. Yes, it costs a bit more, but you're putting this on your body every night. Quality matters. Don't put castor oil over broken skin or a skin infection. The oil can trap bacteria and worsen an existing infection. Wait until any wounds or irritation have healed before resuming use in that area. Don't skip nights. Consistency is key because these benefits stack and compound over time. One night here and there won't give you the results you're looking for. Treat this like any other important health practice. You wouldn't skip your blood pressure medication every other day and expect it to work properly. You can gently massage the area before applying the castor oil. This increases blood flow to the region and helps the oil absorb more effectively. Apply it 30 to 60 minutes before bed to give it time to begin absorbing before you lie down. Many men report that when their t-shirt doesn't cover the castor oil fully, it stains sheets. This is a legitimate concern. Castor oil is thick and can leave yellow stains on fabric. Tuck your shirt in to prevent this. Use an old t-shirt you don't mind potentially staining. Combine it with good sleep hygiene. No food at least 3 hours before bed, a cold, dark bedroom, blackout curtains, or a sleep mask to get into deep restorative sleep. The castor oil pack enhances good sleep practices. It doesn't replace them. Let me address common questions that come up repeatedly in my practice. Which castor oil brand do I recommend? Queen of Thrones. They have organic cold-pressed oil in a glass bottle with a castor oil pack included. I'll drop a link in the description below. I recommend them because their quality control is excellent, and their packs are designed specifically for this purpose. Do you need a heating pad? It helps with relaxation and possibly deeper penetration of the oil, but most men don't need one. But if you have one, use it before applying the castor oil for 15 to 20 minutes to warm the area. This is optional but can enhance the experience. Will this stain clothes or sheets? Possibly. Put the castor oil on the pack, tie it around the right side of your rib cage where your liver is. Have a t-shirt on top and tuck your shirt inside your boxers or pajama bottoms to prevent sheet staining. Consider designating specific sleep clothes for this practice. Can you rub oil directly on skin, or do you need the pack? You'll get some benefits rubbing it directly, but the pack keeps it concentrated in that area for much better results. The pack also prevents the oil from rubbing off onto sheets and keeps it in contact with your skin throughout the night. How often should you repeat this after 7 days? The more consistent, the more benefits. Give it 30 days and you'll notice so many benefits you'll want to keep going. Most men who see results do this most nights. Traveling makes it harder, but consistency at home creates compounding effects. What if you have sensitive skin? Take a break and restart with less castor oil, working up to the full dose of 1 to 2 tablespoons. Start with a teaspoon and work up so your skin adapts. Most men tolerate castor oil very well, but if you have reactive skin, go slowly. Is there scientific proof, or is it mostly anecdotal? There's scientific proof on humans showing it helps with inflammation and circulation, plus extensive anecdotal evidence. Many practitioners report positive patient feedback. There are always exceptions, but most people notice positive differences. Go to pubmed.gov and type in castor oil for whatever condition you're researching. You'll find solid human studies. That's the protocol. It's simple, affordable, and backed by both traditional wisdom and modern understanding of physiology. If this gave you something new to try for better sleep, digestion, and erectile function, subscribe to the channel. Comment below and tell me, are you going to try the castor oil pack? And what health issue are you hoping it helps with most? I read the comments and genuinely enjoy hearing about your experiences and answering your questions. Thanks for watching and take care of yourself. Your health is your greatest asset, and small, consistent actions like this can make an enormous difference over time. I'm Dr. Amanda Brooks, and I'll see you in the next video.